Welcome back Pokefans to another new video on the news on Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. In today's video, we do have a new Pokemon which is actually an exclusive that has been released as well as a few details on Tera Raid battles. So let's jump into it. Alright, here first we have the Scarlet and the Violet books. This is pretty interesting for them to actually go ahead and have this new topic. According to the website, it seems like one of our senior member who is Arvin, whom we have met before for the Path of Legends, is gonna be owning this book and probably we'll be going on an adventure with him through this game. So it's gonna be pretty interesting. I'm also wondering if we'll get to catch the version exclusive Pokemons just based on these books. So that would be pretty interesting as well. But as far as the books go, definitely there are a lot of these uncharted or unidentified creatures with their descriptions in that book. So definitely we'll have a chance to catch some very rare Paldean regional forms for certain exclusive Pokemon. So pretty interesting. I'm pretty sure that they have already released a Pokemon with different kind of looks based on this book, so let's quickly go ahead and check those out as well. Out of the two version exclusive forms, the first one is called the Great Tusk. As far as the website goes, it does tell us of an expedition team who was actually attacked by this Great Tusk. I believe that when we look at this Pokemon, it does kind of look like a Donphan, so we probably have its Paldean region form based on the games that we actually choose. Over here, the Great Tusk will definitely be for Scarlet, which personally I really like the design. The coloring and the tusk design is pretty amazing on it. The second one is called the Iron Treats, which is actually pretty interesting considering that this Pokemon will actually curl its body and roll to attack. This does represent how Donphan is in the other normal animes, where we have seen it roll out and try to actually hit a Pokemon. So pretty cool. The design on this one definitely refers a lot to the steel or the metal kind, which is actually representing the Pokemon Violet games. So pretty cool as well. Just looking at these designs kind of makes me a lot excited to see what the other designs might be as well. We definitely have had a lot of leaks that have been actually surfacing for different Pokemons that look different on each versions. And I do have to say some of them are pretty convincing and I really like them as well, but you never know if they are like that in the actual games. Of course, we do have the games releasing in next week, so really excited on that. Let me know down in the comment section which one you really like, whether it's the Great Tusk or the Iron Teeth. Either way, other than this, we do have a detail on Tera Raid battles that has been released as well, so let's go through that. Well, according to the website, we definitely have a chance of catching an unrivaled Charizard through a Black Crystal Tera Raid battle. So this is pretty interesting. And it seems like it's gonna be opened on 1st of December through 4th and then again on 15th of December to 18th. So this is definitely gonna be a timed event and you definitely would have to kind of play this game around that time in order to actually catch it. So pretty unique. Also, it seems like any Pokemon that we actually encounter through this Black Crystal Tera Raid battles are going to be pretty strong and they are going to be yielding us a lot of items as well. So definitely worth our time going through the whole game, trying to find these ones and catching some powerful Pokemons. So that should be pretty interesting as well. Regarding the Tera Raid battle for Charizard, it seems like Charizard aren't normally encountered in Paldea, so they are pretty rare. And on top of this, the Charizard in this particular event is gonna have a Dragon Tera type, so pretty cool as well. Definitely it's gonna be pretty difficult for us to actually battle and catch, but it is gonna be a timed event, so definitely try and get this one. The event is of course scheduled as per as this website, where it says it starts from Thursday, December 1st, 4 p.m. PST to Sunday, December 4th, 3:59 p.m. PST. There is gonna be a second event for the same Pokemon on Thursday, December 15th, 4 p.m. to Sunday, December 18th, 3:59 p.m. PST. This is definitely one of the unique Pokemons, and I'm really interested to go ahead and try to get this one. I know it's gonna be a bit difficult for people like me who are not in the PST time zone, which means we do have to kind of check out when it's available. But really good that they have around 4 days for us to actually try and catch it, so that's pretty cool. Other than that, it seems like this is a special Charizard that can be caught only once per save data. So you do have to be a bit careful and catch it when you can. Definitely quite rare since it's once per save data, and I think it will be available during the timeline, so it shouldn't be too tough. It definitely is gonna be appearing in the future in different events, but I think the Terra typing will be different, so you probably won't get a Dragon Terra typing for Charizard. Still pretty cool, and of course they are actually warning us that we do have to have the online membership if you want to actually access the Tera Raid battles with the other trainers online. Of course, we still need to actually go ahead and download the latest Pokeportal news. So this is something in-game that will actually automatically download if you have the internet connected to your Nintendo Switch. So I think it shouldn't be too much of an issue, but you still have to complete the post-game in order to actually have the Tera Raid battles available. So that is one criteria you do have to complete before December 4th if you want to try and get this Charizard. Bit questionable that they are actually locking it in the post game, but definitely I think we will be able to go to the post game by December 4th, and that way we'll be able to unlock the Terra battles for Black Crystals and try to get this Charizard. Other than the Charizard, we also seem to have a Tera Raid battle available for Eevee, which is pretty cool. I believe that this is gonna be a normal Tera Raid battle, and it's gonna be available from Thursday, November 24th to November 27th, which is a Sunday, which is actually pretty cool. I think we will also have the chance of catching Eevee with different Tera types, which is pretty fun. I mean, you can have a complete team of Eevees with different Tera types. That would be pretty interesting. Definitely catching these Eevees would be a chance for that. So, pretty cool. Well, at least for now, we definitely know that there are going to be 3 Tera types, that is grass, fire and water for Eevee, which is available. But you never know, in the future we might have the other Tera types coming as well. Well, other than that, the event schedule, as I said before, it's gonna start on November 24th to November 27th. Starts from 4 p.m. till 3:59 p.m. PST. Pretty cool. Again, they have definitely given us at least 3 days of time to go ahead and catch this Pokemon. Also, it seems like we definitely need the online membership again if you want to battle with the other trainers online. The one thing I forgot to mention on the Charizard Terra battles is the fact that if you did not complete the game, you can definitely try and connect to one of your friends' game and battle the Charizard to catch it over there. That is also possible. So in case if you haven't completed your gameplay and not completed a few things in the post game to have Charizard available in your game, definitely you can actually connect to another trainer's game through the online membership and catch it like that as well. But other than that, definitely very important to make sure that your Switch is connected to the internet so that you can actually download the Pokeportal news, which I believe is accessible to us by selecting the Pokeportal in the menu, then selecting the mystery gifts and then checking the Pokeportal news. So pretty cool. I'm really excited for the Tera Raid battles as well. I'm pretty sure it's going to be very interesting, especially since we have a lot of Pokemons that we can catch with different Tera types to make the battles more interesting. There is also a news on the new game update release, which is going to be version 1.0.1, which I believe will give us most of the features once the game is released. So definitely make sure your Switch is actually connected to the internet And as soon as the game is actually available, quickly go ahead and download the upgrade as well. We'll also have a chance to connect the Pokemon Home with Scarlet and Violet games. So that is going to be pretty interesting, and this I believe will be available on early of 2023 as per as the Pokemon website. So that should be pretty interesting to see. Definitely there are going to be a few Pokemons that you can actually trade in between the games, especially the exclusive versions for each of these games. So pretty cool that they're actually giving us this feature as soon as possible. As far as the in-game items go, we also have a chance to get the Rotom phone case for all the games that we have played before. So that's gonna be the Pokemon Shining Pearl, Brilliant Diamond, Arceus. I believe we have Let's Go games as well. So that is gonna be pretty interesting. And of course, I can't forget the Pokemon Shield and Sword games. You'll have the cases for that as well. And in order to get these phone cases, all you have to do is go ahead and talk to this woman who's actually in front of the staircase leading to the Mesagoza Central Plaza. So I think this should be pretty easy to find, and as per as the website, we'll definitely be able to find her within 2 hours of playtime. So pretty cool. Definitely you can go ahead and switch up your phone cases based on the game that you really liked, that you have played before. So pretty cool. Again, you do definitely have to have played that game in your Switch in order for it to be unlocked. If you have not either bought the game or not played it before, for that particular, I believe that Switch user account, then you won't be able to actually get that phone case. It's definitely a pretty neat feature, and I think I'll probably use it since I have played all of these games and I will be able to actually get those cases. Anyway, that is all the new news that we have on the Pokemon Scarlet and Violet games. We definitely have the game being released on November 18th, which is quite close to us now. And I'm not really sure if they will release anything new after this. But these are the data that they have actually confirmed and is actually present in the Pokemon website. So it's pretty cool. And of course, I'll be going ahead and playing both of these games. So if you want to see my playthrough, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. It also supports me a lot. And I'll see you guys in the next one.